Okay, I just feel like, I need to point this out again, is that you cannot carry games in League of Legends. Okay, you cannot accomplish 100% win rate in League of Legends. And rank is completely irrelevant. Rank represents game rotation more than it does your skill. Right? A Silver 1 player with Silver 1 mechanics who played 4,000 games per season is gonna be Diamond, mid-Diamond player. Who is gonna be exactly the same skill as the guy who played 30 games and he's Gold 3. Do you understand? Because rotating games and playing passively, you can climb by doing that. So League of Legends as a game is nothing more than team rotation mechanism. Your rank is irrelevant, right? Observe, right? Doublelift is probably one of the best players like in NA, for sure. He's definitely top 20 of all time. And he only has 54% win rate. Look at number of games. 1,000 games almost, right? So this is like 500. If we sum up all of his champions, it's probably going to be like 1,000 games or something like that, right? So, like 500 games, like 600 games in here at least, right? Well, 600 games for sure, right? 54% win rate. Are you trying to tell me that you're going to become better than Doublelift? I don't think so, right? Now this is Faker, the best player of all time. Not Abdo, but Faker, right? Abdo is, I don't know, I can't find his account, right? 53% win rate, close to 1,000 games. Find me a single player in here that has reached challenger level, top 50, right, under 50 games. They don't exist. Let's just pick random players. Well, this probably is not a Smurf. Probably not a Smurf, because you can do this if your account was Grandmaster last season. You just play 30 games and like 50 games, and you're gonna be still Grandmaster, right? But I'm talking from scratch. Impossible to do. Right? Look, you see this guy again. 1,000 games. %55 win rate, right? 53% win rate. Greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. 53% win rate, not even in top 100 in the ladder. Do you understand how irrelevant the ranking system and the whole ladder in League of Legends is? This is exactly where professional players do not care. Professional coaches do not care about solo queue rank. They simply do not care. Because it's like it's a system. It doesn't mean anything, right? The fact that you became like platinum because you played 500 games does not mean anything, right? Because you're still the same guy who was Silver 1 when you just finished your promotional matches. Now, if there was some skill improvement, okay, but I highly doubt it. You just rotated a lot of games, and now you're platinum. That's it, right? To improve the skill, you have to watch your replays, you have to do the boring stuff. But nobody wants to do it, of course, right? So I'm just saying that that's not how... I'm just saying that basically what I'm saying is League of Legends rank is completely irrelevant. It means absolutely nothing. All it means is you played a lot of games. That's it. Who is better? Silver 1 with 20 games or Platinum 3 with 1,000 games? Impossible to tell. Impossible to tell, right? If I were to pick, you say who is better, one trick Riven or one trick Darius, silver 1, against a Platinum 3 player with 1000 games who plays variety of champions, variety of roles. I'd say Darius is going to be better. The one trick is going to be better, right, at the game. Because he will know matchups. He'll probably know how to manage the wave correctly, how to manage mana correctly, right? So my money would be on the silver 1 guy. Does that make sense? Now, let's look at the game where skill actually matters, where rank actually matters. So this is StarCraft 2. This guy is a Grandmaster player, and he was having fun reaching Grandmaster with various type of builds, and he done it in 50 games. Do you understand? Because he has 100% win rate. In one-on-one League of Legends, it also matters. I can win. If there was a ladder, I could climb to Grandmaster in like, or Challenger in like 50 games for sure. Because I would have 100% win rate. All of those trollers that are on your team, that are picking Akali, they never played Akali, they're playing Vayne now. Now he's playing Mundo jungle, then he's Lee Sin jungle, then he's playing top lane Fiora. Next game he's Ezreal, mid lane, then he's Lucian. Next he's Ahri. Then he decides, you know, I'm gonna play support. Now he's Thresh support. All of that is beneficial to you when you play one-on-one, because he will have no champion proficiency. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know matchups. He probably won't even know what to build correctly, right? All of that is exceptionally good for you because he's on the other side. So him trolling makes your elo go up, right? He doesn't want to do boring stuff. He doesn't want to read guides on how to play top lane. He doesn't want to read anything. He just wants to have fun. Perfect. Excellent. Right? You're gonna beat his ass. Like in 7 seconds. Free elo. It's 3 points for you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, League needs to... They used to have a season where they had one-on-one ladder. And I won like 13 out of 15 games, basically. And then they stopped doing it. Man, it was so disappointing. I really enjoyed it, honestly, but that's what I'm saying. Like in one-on-one, you can do it, but you cannot do it in team 5-on-5 because those trollers are gonna affect your win rate too much, right? Because now, because the guy, there's like 3 trollers that don't know what they're doing, and they're on your team, you're just gonna lose the game, right? You can't really carry them, right? Of course, you can argue, yeah, you can do 100% in bronze, silver. I'd say up until mid gold, it's going to, you potentially, if you dual queue, somebody top, somebody mid, you potentially can do 100%. I'd say maybe up until low gold. Then you're gonna start running into difficulties, right? Because then you're gonna start running into good players who simply do not play a lot of games. Like, I would be there. I would be like low platinum, maybe mid gold level. Because on my accounts, I play like 5 or 10 games per season. I have like maybe 8 accounts. So my total games are like 80 on 8 accounts. Do you know what I'm saying? But because my skill is very high, I tend to land after my promotions somewhere in like mid gold or low gold level, right? So I play 5 more games, then I get into like high plat, and now you're against me. Now that's gonna be a problem for you, because you're not gonna win the lane. You're gonna hard feed against me in your lane, right? Unless you are like a professional player. Now, so you're not a professional player, I know that, most likely, right? Now you're feeding your lane, right? And your teammates are feeding the lane. Well, it depends on whoever gets the feeders, right? So now you cannot go on your 20 game winning streak because you're playing against me, and then that's a big problem, right? So I'm just saying, you see, like it becomes this game rotation mechanism because the win rates are so low in League. So I'm just saying that, stop wasting your time. Next time you queue up, remember, you do not decide the outcome. You cannot sit down and say, you know what, I'm gonna win every single game today. You cannot do it in League of Legends. Unless you're playing one-on-one. You can do it in StarCraft or other games where there is skill-based matchmaking. Right, so I'm just saying stop wasting your time, alright? Doublelift has 54% win rate. Greatest of all time has 53, and even he has to play 1,000 games. Just to... And he's not even in top 100. So your odds... I mean, what are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to accomplish high rank, which doesn't matter, which we already discussed? A Silver 1 player, like I told you, Silver 1 one-trick Riven, is probably going to beat your ass. Because you're probably playing like some Malphite top lane, or Nasus top lane, or you're playing Mundo top lane, right? And all you're doing is just coin flipping. And over 1,000 games, yes, you will be Diamond, possibly Masters, if they buff Mundo and you at least have some form of proficiency on Mundo. Right? But I mean, are you really a skilled player? Do you know how to manage wave? Do you understand how to build? Do you understand how to last hit correctly, right? So that your wave doesn't push? No, I highly doubt it. And yet here you are, Diamond player. Right? You just have to question, why is it like that? Why is it like a person can start an account and he ints every single game, yet on another account he's like Diamond? How is it possible? Right? That's because the rank in here is like, doesn't mean anything. Completely irrelevant. Right? So I'm just saying, like, stop wasting your time. Take care.